G'day, Kevin from Snowy's here again. Today we're going to look at the Coleman Chalet 9 family dome tent. This is a tried and tested classic from the family dome tents, one of our best selling ones for years, and now I'm going to take it out of its bag and show you how it all gets put together. Okay, so what you get with the tent is first of all a carry bag. That's a nice strong bag, got wheels on it to make it a bit easier for you to move the tent around. You've got the main tent there. You've also got the fly over this side here, a nice big strong bag of poles, bag of tent pegs, the repair kit, most important with most of the tents, and of course your owner's manual to help you put it all together. So first thing we do is we lay the tent out on the ground sheet, pull it right out nice and flat, lay it out each corner, peg down each corner first, and then the rest of the pegs around the side, so you've got the whole rectangle pegged down. As you can see, the poles are color coded. You've got yellow poles here which go onto the yellow pins, and you've got grey poles that go onto the grey pins as well. Get them all together first, lay them out on the ground. You'll see that we've got 4 yellow and 2 grey. That means that there are 4 points that the yellow pole's attached to and 2 points that the grey pole's attached to. So what you also get with the kit is a spare pole. These are really handy because if you happen to break a section of the pole when it's up, if a wind blows it hard or if a tree falls on it, you've got a spare section with you as part of the repair kit. Okay, so first of all we stick the grey pole into the sleeve. You can see there's a colour coded on the end of the sleeve. So I'll put that over the end of the pole, feed that all the way through, and we do the other one the same. Okay, we slip that one in the same. Once again now, I've got the yellow poles, goes into the sleeve with the yellow markers on the end. Push that through. You can see once again we're colour coded here. Even though it's a yellow tag, it's got a little grey patch on it. That means it takes a grey pole. Slip it onto there, and same with this one here. We also need to put the yellow poles, the no grey tab, so there's a yellow pin, goes onto there. So at this point now we need to stand the tent up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just stand in the open doorway and get my hand underneath the poles. I'm going to push them and cause them to bow upwards. Bit of pressure needed. Feed them through. Sometimes I get a bit caught, just got to keep feeding them through. Now it's fairly important to lift the centre of the tent up first. So I got the grey poles here, these ones here. They went up into position first, put them on the pins. Then I did each of the yellow poles, each end. That goes on the pin, so that's supporting the main centre of the tent. And then I did the bed end poles, which are the ones on the end, same thing, and put them on the pins. The next stage, of course, is to take all these little hooks and you hook them up onto the poles like that. This gives the tent some structure, bit of strength, ties it all together. Okay, that's all the clips on, all the poles in, it's pegged down, all on the pins. Next stage now is to put the fly on. Okay, and underneath the fly, of course, there's your Velcro tabs. A couple of positions of those, they're on each of the legs. Also helps tie the whole thing together. Got some little plastic hooks here on the elastic rope, hook it onto the ring, do that all the way around, and the fly is nice and tight on the tent frame. Okay, just put the poles together. This little flexible pin there, just place the peg over the top of that pole. So now that we've got the awning unzipped, a little eyelet up on the top there, a little brass eyelet. Top of the pole, go straight into the eyelet. You've got your little waterproofing top on it, keeps the fabric on there as well. Pull it out. Now as you can see, I've got the awning up. It does hang down a little bit in the middle here. That's quite alright, except that if it's going to look like a bit of rain, it's probably a good idea just to take that off, pull the pole out of the eyelet and let the whole thing hang down and attach it to the tent again. That way you won't have water pooling in the top causing any damage. Okay, once you've got the tent sort of partly up, it's really important, of course, to make sure you've got all of the guy ropes on. The tent is not as strong as what it should be unless all of the guy ropes on, and that way it'll be a nice strong tent. Okay, so that's basically the tent all set up. It's got all the guy ropes on, all the pegs in. It is a fairly big tent. In reality, even though I did it myself today, it really should be a 2-person job to put them up. It's not terribly hard, you just need those extra hands to get those poles up into place. So now I'm just going to show you how to put it away. The first thing you got to do, of course, is take out all of your guy ropes, let the awning down, pull out all your pegs, zip up all of the doors and remove the fly. Once the fly is taken off, You can undo the poles. Once the tent's down like this, you've got all of the poles still in their sleeves. Don't go on the other end and start pulling away like crazy. You're just going to pull the cords apart. Just get on the end, hold the sleeve, and just very gently glide them back out of their sleeves, fold them back up, and then the last of the pegs come out of the tent. First of all, we fold the tent halfway over. Then we grab the other side and fold that one up halfway as well. Make sure they're nice and neat in the middle. Then we have to fold the whole thing over on top of itself like that. Give a quick tip here, if you're folding it up and you're not sure how small to roll it up, set the bag beside it. It shows you how big it's supposed to be when you fold it up, and that way it'll fit in a whole lot better. Put them in the bag and there you have it. So that's all for now from us. Any more information about this tent, go to snowies.com.au, where we get free delivery to most parts of Australia. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. I'll see you again next time.